What kind of question is that? I don't. Nobody. Nobody likes talking shit about themselves, man.
That's why you're real.
I guess. I don't know, man. Qualified at Daytona, it is what it is, and your car's just gonna your car's gonna go as fast as it goes. I mean, I don't. That may sound like, well, that's the case everywhere, but there's nothing the driver really can do to make a difference in qualifying, and you just match the gas. What you get's what you get. It's not hard at all by any means. If anyone says it's challenging, it's not really. But it was nice to go into media day this year without a whole lot of load on your back and not carrying a big weight. That felt good. Just to be able to go every day like that feels good. And last year at media day we were pushed into a couple corners and felt like we had to fight out of them. And we weren't in that situation this year.
That's gotta feel good.
Yeah. We have a couple of days off after the shootout, and I usually stay down here and go out a little bit, party with some of my buddies that race. But this year we went home and sat at home and chilled out. I kind of wished I'd have partied a little bit because the good days are going by, passing us off. But I felt like I really needed to stay focused and try to give myself a good opportunity this week. But next year I'll make sure I get a good night out in. Pressure comes and goes, it really comes and goes. You have good days and bad days with that, where you just kind of get up on the wrong side of the bed. Everything gets under your skin. But that's been happening a little more often actually than in years past. I guess because it's more important to me now, and how things are done are more important, more critical. So maybe there's a little more inner stress, but the pressure to perform and the pressure to get the job done from the outside isn't as bad as it used to be. I don't feel like it is.
Mr. Dale Earnhardt Jr.
Everybody wants to grow up and be a rock star, and I didn't get the rock star gig, but I got something kind of close, and I'm in a real popular sport right now that it's on nearly at the top of its game. I'm a big part of it, and it's great, and I'm glad for that. But there's pitfalls and things you gotta avoid and things you gotta try to let not get to you that come with it, and that's just part of protecting yourself. And if you do that, you should be fine. If you let yourself out there and you get bit, by the pitfalls and whatnot, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna be happy about that situation. So you just try to, made mistakes in the past, and you just gotta watch where you go, who you hang out with, and everything should take care of itself. But for the most part, it's pretty good. It's pretty fun. There's times when you want to enjoy what you got in life and the things that are around you, but you don't have them without it. You know what I mean? You just don't. So, you're reminded constantly that you have to, you pay a certain price to, there's a certain bit of responsibility that comes along with it. When I'm done, aside from whatever else I win on the racetrack, I want things that I did off the racetrack and the new places that I took to sport. I want that to be as appreciated, because it was hard work, and it was, we put up with and did a lot to get there, and I want that to be appreciated. The Rolling Stone magazine article, the Playboy article, all the commercials, the MTV Cribs things we did, all the little things that we did, when we took the sport to places no one else was taking it or could take it or would take it. We turned more people onto the sport than any other group has done in a long time, aside from strictly the television network itself. I mean, we introduced the sport to a vast, group of people, and those things are. I'm proud of those accomplishments, whether they're ever recognized or not. I'm proud of them.
It gets old, but damn, dude, it's a life. It's awesome. I wouldn't. There's days where I tell Casey Mears, man, I'd like to trade with you.
What are you doing?
I don't know, it's running around a little bit.
Rest of the day off?
Pretty much after this.
But then, I realized that this is about as fortunate as somebody can be in this sport. I don't think anybody else had it as good as me or had it as fortunate as I have. And so I got to be pretty thankful for that. And even if stuff sort of does get old every once in a while, you better be able to check yourself so you can keep your head on straight.